the motivations and consequences of their extreme food choices. It seeks to understand what drives these individuals to consume such peculiar diets and how it impacts their daily lives and relationships. Each episode features a different person with a peculiar food addiction, from someone who eats only cheesy potatoes to another who consumes nothing but raw meat. The variety of cases is both fascinating and eye-opening. Through interviews and observations, viewers witness the grip these addictions have on their lives. The show captures the emotional and psychological struggles that accompany these eating habits, providing a raw and unfiltered look into their world. The show also highlights the potential health risks associated with these diets. It emphasizes the importance of understanding the nutritional deficiencies and medical complications that can arise from such restrictive eating patterns. Freaky Eaters aims to raise awareness about disordered eating and encourage viewers to seek help if they or someone they know struggles with similar issues. By showcasing these stories, the show hopes to destigmatize these conditions and promote a more compassionate understanding. The show's format allows for a deeper understanding of the complexities of food addiction. It goes beyond the surface to explore the underlying psychological, emotional, and social factors that contribute to these behaviors. It goes beyond simply showcasing bizarre eating habits. The series provides a platform for individuals to share their stories and seek the help they need to overcome their challenges. Freaky Eaters provides insights into the psychological, emotional, and social factors that contribute to these behaviors. It highlights the importance of support systems and the role they play in the recovery process. Experts, including nutritionists, psychologists, and medical doctors, offer their perspectives and guidance throughout the show. They provide valuable insights and practical advice to help individuals confront their addictions and work towards healthier relationships with food. They help the individuals confront their addictions and work towards healthier relationships with food. The show ultimately aims to inspire change and promote a healthier, more balanced approach to eating. Amy, a 20-year-old woman, drinks an astounding 30 cans of cola daily. This excessive sugar intake has serious consequences for her health. Amy's diet consists almost entirely of cola, leaving little room for nutritious foods. She consumes approximately 950 pounds of sugar annually from cola alone. This excessive sugar consumption has pushed Amy into a pre-diabetic state. Her fasting blood glucose levels are consistently in the pre-diabetic range. This means her body is struggling to regulate blood sugar effectively. If left unaddressed, Amy's pre-diabetes could progress to full-blown type 2 diabetes. This chronic condition would require lifelong management and increase her risk of heart disease, nerve damage, and other complications. Michael, a 24-year-old man, consumes a staggering 150 pounds of meat every month. This is equivalent to about 5 pounds of meat every single day, an amount that far exceeds the recommended dietary guidelines. His diet, heavily skewed towards processed meats like hot dogs, raises concerns about heart health. Processed meats are often loaded with preservatives, sodium, and other additives that can be harmful when consumed in large quantities. Processed meats are known to be high in saturated fat, a major contributor to heart disease. Saturated fats can increase the levels of bad cholesterol in the blood, leading to clogged arteries. Michael's high meat intake translates to an excessive consumption of saturated fat. This not only affects his heart but also puts a strain on his liver and kidneys, which have to work harder to process the high levels of fat and protein. This can lead to a buildup of cholesterol in his arteries. Over time, this buildup can harden and narrow the arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. High cholesterol levels increase the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular problems. These conditions can be life-threatening and often require long-term medical treatment. The saturated fat in Michael's diet also contributes to inflammation in his body. Chronic inflammation is a silent killer, slowly damaging tissues and organs over time. This chronic inflammation further damages blood vessels and accelerates the development of heart disease. It can also lead to other health issues such as diabetes and certain types of cancer. Reducing his meat consumption and incorporating more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains into his diet is crucial for protecting his heart health. A balanced diet rich in plant-based foods can provide essential nutrients and antioxidants that help combat inflammation and improve overall well-being. Victor's love for cheeseburgers knows no bounds. He consumes an average of 4 cheeseburgers every week, totaling almost 1,500 per year. This cheeseburger-heavy diet puts him at considerable risk for various health problems. Cheeseburgers are calorie-dense and high in saturated fat, cholesterol, and sodium. Victor's frequent cheeseburger indulgence increases his risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The high sugar and fat content in cheeseburgers can lead to insulin resistance, a precursor to diabetes. His diet also puts him at risk for stroke. The high sodium content in cheeseburgers can elevate blood pressure, a major risk factor for stroke. Furthermore, the saturated and trans fats in cheeseburgers contribute to plaque buildup in arteries, increasing the likelihood of a stroke. Section 5. Eric's French fry fixation, a salty and dangerous habit. Eric, a 29-year-old man, has an insatiable craving for French fries. He eats them almost every day, often multiple times a day, and it's become a staple in his diet. Whether he's at home, at work, or out with friends, French fries are always within reach. His high French fry consumption raises concerns about his cholesterol levels and overall health. His doctor has warned him multiple times about the dangers of such a diet, but Eric finds it hard to resist the crispy, salty allure of his favorite snack. French fries are typically deep-fried in unhealthy oils, which are high in trans fats. These oils not only add extra calories, but also contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, making it harder for blood to flow through. While artificial trans fats are largely banned, some naturally occurring trans fats remain in certain foods. These fats are found in small amounts in meat and dairy products, but the frying process can increase their levels significantly. These fats are known to raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol, increasing the risk of heart disease. Eric's frequent consumption of French fries puts him at a higher risk for these health issues. The high starch content in French fries is also a concern. Potatoes are naturally high in starch, and when they are fried, this starch is converted into sugars. When digested, starch is broken down into sugar, which can contribute to spikes in blood sugar levels. This is particularly problematic for individuals who are already at risk for diabetes or other metabolic disorders. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance and increase Eric's risk of developing type 2 diabetes. It's a dangerous cycle that can be hard to break, but understanding the risks is the first step towards making healthier choices. Section 6. Daniel's raw appetite, a dangerous game of dietary dice. Daniel's eating habits are perhaps the most alarming of all. He consumes several pounds of raw meat every week, including beef steaks. This practice is incredibly dangerous and carries a high risk of bacterial infections. Raw meat can harbor harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, which can cause severe food poisoning. Eating raw meat also exposes Daniel to the risk of parasites. Parasites like Toxoplasma gondii and tapeworms can live in raw meat and infect humans upon consumption. These parasites can cause a range of health problems from mild gastrointestinal issues to serious organ damage. Daniel's raw meat consumption is a serious health hazard. Cooking meat thoroughly is essential to kill harmful bacteria and parasites, making it safe for consumption. Section 7. Separating fact from fiction, debunking freaky eaters' myths. While Freaky Eaters sheds light on unusual eating habits and their health consequences, it's important to address some misconceptions presented in the show. One such misconception is the claim that carbohydrates are stored as fat due to bleaching. This claim is not supported by scientific evidence. Carbohydrates are an essential nutrient that the body breaks down into glucose for energy. While excessive carbohydrate intake can contribute to weight gain, it's not due to bleaching. Another misleading claim is the comparison of Daniel's raw meat consumption to traditional Inuit diets. Section 8. The importance of balance, finding a healthier plate. The cases featured on Freaky Eaters underscore the importance of a balanced and varied diet for maintaining good health. Consuming a wide range of nutrient-rich foods is crucial for providing the body with the vitamins, minerals, and energy it needs to function correctly. A balanced diet should include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein sources, and healthy fats. Fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect against chronic diseases. Whole grains provide fiber, which aids digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Lean protein sources such as fish, poultry, beans and lentils are essential for building and repairing tissues. Healthy fats found in foods like avocados, nuts and olive oil support heart health and brain function. Section 9. Seeking help and making changes. You're not alone. Freaky Eaters highlights the challenges individuals face when breaking free from unhealthy eating habits. It also emphasizes the importance of seeking professional help when needed. If you or someone you know struggles with disordered eating, it's essential to reach out for support. Therapists, nutritionists, and support groups can provide guidance, strategies, and a safe space to address these issues. Recovery from disordered eating is a journey, and it's important to remember that you are not alone.